Welcome to the Wealth Genius Podcast, brought to you by the Expand Wealth Real Estate Fund. Expand your wealth by investing in apartment buildings. Go to expandwealthfund.com to book your info session. The Wealth Genius Podcast, strategies for multifamily real estate investing, mindset, community, success. The Wealth Genius Podcast with your host, the godfather of real estate, Alfonso Cuadra, who has expansive experience in business and massive success as a real estate investor. The Wealth Genius Podcast. Let's dive into today's episode.
Ready to go.
I'm ready. Are you?
Look, I'm so excited that you're here because you're talking about one of my favorite subject matters, which is infinite banking. And we met through one of my students that... So I've been, I'm no expert, about infinite banking, but I do believe in the concept. And, I've been practicing. And then one of my students, was doing something. And then I'm like, okay. And then we all had a meeting together. And that was the first time. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
That we met. And I'm like, this guy is very knowledgeable. He knows his stuff. And I was very impressed. And, I'm happy that all of that, I'm like, maybe that's 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
It's 4 years ago.
Oh, wow, 4 years ago. So imagine.
Yeah.
And you came to one of our expands, maybe 22, yeah.
In Niagara.
Yeah, I can't believe it. And we've grown the conference. You have grown too. I mean, you're everything that you're doing is impressive, and I'm excited. So thank you for coming. I want to know all about infinite banking. I want to know all about how it works, how you got started, and maybe how you got started is where we can start.
Thank you so much. It's my honor always to see you, to meet you. You are a fantastic person, clever, hardworking, one of the most hardworking and enjoying with laughter your work.
Well, you have to love what you do.
Yes, I love it, and I dream about infinite banking. I drink, I eat infinite.
Well, you
banking.
were just you're like in a hospital bed, and when you came to, you're like, have you heard of infinite banking?
After 9 seconds, I spoke with the nurse after I wake up, and I said, have you heard about infinite? 9 seconds. Yeah, because, we are in a mission to change the people's life and give them real freedom, and they can use their dollars in a better way, 2 or 3 times the same dollar, and secure their wealth that they are working hard day and night to earn. Infinite banking is not a product. It's a philosophy. It is a process where you control the banking function in your life. When I first heard about that, it was Chinese for me. What does it mean?
Were you in insurance at that time?
I am originally a dentist, a surgeon dentist.
Wow.
And I arrived to Canada. I met my wife, my beautiful wife. I lost my dentistry, but I have an amazing wife. And guess what? It was hard. I worked on a restaurant. I was the first in my university. But here, they don't recognize my dentistry. It was hard. My father passed away, and I was responsible for 2 families to feed them. Life is not easy. So one day I was approached by a mentor, or my life insurance advisor, and said, do you want to join me? And said, yes, why not? When he explained a little bit about what he's doing. But I hate the life insurance, I'm telling you, because I didn't see I'm a dentist. But there is a saying, a living dog better than a dead lion. I was a dead dentist. And the first 15 years, I didn't see a meaning. Even I was successful, I was doing good, but it doesn't fulfill my... One day, my mentor said, Joseph, come to my office. Let me show you something. And he showed me a real estate investor, and he's buying $50 million life insurance. This is 15 years ago. 37 years old man, buying $50 million coverage. I said, why? And later he told me, Joseph, this guy, he has like this thickness life insurance policies on him, on his children, on his family, on his partners. And then I started thinking, why?
You were like, this guy really likes insurance, or he's scared of something happening.
They use it for different ways.
No, I know, but I'm just saying,
Yes.
that's what must have been
Yeah.
going through your mind.
Yes, I said, why they need it? Then I start to understand the leveraging. And I brought the infinite banking to Quebec. I'm the first one who brought it. And now we are 12. I have 12 advisors. I trained them.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm number 1 in Quebec and number 8 in Canada. And we are growing. Our power is to give good service to our clients and to help them to be really financially free and wealthy. That's why I have 2 companies, Canadian Wealth Creation Center and IBC Financial. Yeah.
So, someone that's listening, maybe they don't have knowledge about infinite banking or the idea that you could use insurance policies as a way of creating your own bank. And, the way I understand it is it's a tool of the wealthy. That's my understanding of it, right? And so this is what initially drew me into, infinite banking, learning about it. And it was a concept that was explained to me by someone that I admired and someone that was not in the insurance business, but was actively using policies. They had a system of policies, and it really intrigued me. For someone that knows nothing, right? They're just like carte blanche, right? How would you describe it to someone that is like virgin ears when it comes to infinite banking insurance? Because when people hear insurance, they're like, well, I don't need that. Like, I have assets, or whatever the excuse that someone may have.
Thank you. Infinite banking is not a product. It's a philosophy, as we said. It's a process. The best tool to use the infinite banking strategy is a special design whole life insurance with a mutual company. Why? We use it as a bank. What does it mean? We don't focus on the death benefit. We focus on where you store your money.
Most people assume that the only benefit is when you die for your family. That's the idea of of insurance, right?
That's a death benefit.
Yeah.
What we give them life insurance. Mean they will live their life insurance while they are alive, tax-free.
Nice.
So just imagine that you have a system where you store your money instead of putting them in other people's bank, other people control, you put them in your control. And when they are there, they give you dividend every day. They will never go down in value. It's private. No one can interfere in it. Guaranteed to grow every day. In 103 years, the company we use, they never miss a dividend. It's like this. And this dividend is not taxable. And you can leverage it. You can use the OPM, other people's money. You become the bank owner because you are a co-owner in a life insurance company. So the life insurance is the tool. We teach people how to think differently about money, and you practice the 4 players in the financial game or the banking game. You deposit in your bank, in your system.
So this is the premium that you pay.
Yeah, the premium from life insurance perspective is a premium. From the infinite banking coaching philosophy, we call it deposit. It's 2. It's a premium and it's a deposit. Because now, instead of storing my money in other people's banks, in these 5 banks that we have in Canada, I put them one day in a special bank, then I transfer them to my banks. I have 6 banks myself. And while they are there, they are compounding, and I profit from them, not the banks. I have a dividend, and this dividend is not taxable. And it will buy me more life insurance. The secret of infinite banking is the following. Cash value, which is if you surrender your policy called cash surrender value, the cash value should be equal to death benefit at age 100. So the more I have life insurance, the more I have cash value. The more I have cash value, the more I can borrow to do real estate investments or other things. And while I'm doing that, guess what, Alfonso? The money doesn't leave my system because I don't touch my money. I borrow from the life insurance company money. Who is the owner there? It's me and you. We are co-owners. And when we pay back the interest, we borrow simple interest, by the way. We return to the life insurance where we are co-owners. So the money stay in our lives. It doesn't go to other people.
So the insurance, the interest you pay on let's say you have a cash you're able to borrow against your the payment goes back into the system.
The life insurance company.
Yeah.
But who is the owner there? We need to understand it.
Yeah. So it goes
us.
back. Yeah, but it goes back into your premium.
Not to the premium, to the life insurance company. We need to understand. I borrow with leveraging the money in my policy.
Borrow against the policy.
Against the policy. But when I pay back to the life insurance company. Not some people say you pay to yourself. No, it's wrong. They are not expert. You don't pay to yourself.
Yeah.
You pay to the life insurance company. But the question is, who is the owner there? Who's the owners? Is us. It's a mutual. So why? Let's say we say one example.
So you mean you're putting back your money into a pool?
Yeah, where you are profiting. You and me, when we pay back, we are feeding our system.
Okay. So when you said that you get a dividend, that dividend's coming from the insurance company. You're getting paid dividends.
At the end of the year, because the company didn't miss a dividend, and they are profiting always. Just imagine, in 2008, they pay about 12%.
Wow.
Tax-free. So, and infinite banking, by the way, is not an investment. It's where you store your money. So now you ask, the dividend paid at the end of the year, because you fed your system, and they make it working for you. So, and by the way, you borrow simple, and you get dividend. Sorry, you get a compound. Is that amazing?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
And what about the thing that intrigues me the most is the idea you can have it in your company, right? You can pay your premiums through profits of your company, essentially reducing taxable income in your company. Is this something that that a lot of your clients are doing?
We do it for wealthy.
Yeah.
Not everyone is qualified. That's why we analyze, we serve them. But yes, we recommend the big one if they are, especially for real estate investors.
Yeah. Well, that's like, we have a lot of real estate. I mean, think about this. We have 1,200 members, and out of all those members, they, let's say they have the average, they have a 2 or 3 properties. A big part of what we teach is holding big reserves in your so each property should have its own bank account, and each bank account needs to have a certain level of reserve. For example, in my portfolio, I got all these bank accounts, and some of them have 50,000, some of them have 100,000, some of them have 150. We want to keep money on hand. One day I was taking a shower and I was like, whoa, what if you could convert all of these reserves into policies, and then when you need the money for repair, you can just simply borrow it from the insurance policy.
From the insurance company.
Yeah, from the insurance company. Yeah, that's an idea that I had.
That's
right?
what we do.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah,
and we recommend, because you pay corporate tax.
Yeah,
and you need to think about a strategy, profit first.
Yeah.
So and when you deposit the money in your policy, in your holding company, guess what's going to happen? You will have life insurance. So by depositing only the money, you become wealthy. Yeah. Why? Because later you can take them from a special window it's kind of a secret. We leave it to our clients. This, you can take the money outside your corporation tax-free.
I like that.
Is that good?
Yeah.
And you can, let's say, if you have in your corporation, let's say, suppose example, $1 million in your policy or policies, and you have a project and you need $500,000. So you borrow from whom? From the life insurance company. You tell them, I want $500,000. How much left?
$1 million? If you had how many?
More than 1 million.
Wow.
Because when you borrow, the next day is going up. But you have a lien against your policy. While you are borrowing, the money continue to compound every day, tax-free in your so the tax rule, the new tax rule, doesn't apply to it. Passive income. The passive tax rule is amazing what you could do. So in this way, you create wealth by storing your money. And so your dollar is working, is giving you life insurance, giving you dividend, you can leverage it, and you have the properties working 2, 3, 4 times for you.
Now, I did interrupt you, I think, where you were telling me the story about how you met your mentor, you didn't understand life insurance, and he showed you this one guy that had all these policies,
Yes.
right? What happened next? Like, you see this guy has all the policies, you start asking questions. What happens next?
It was a wake-up call for me because I came from a humble family, and to see wealthy people like this and what they are doing, you learn by example. And I start to study, and I came with the book from Nelson Nash, Becoming Your Own Banker. This book is a must and a prerequisite for everyone who wants to work with us. And when I read it first time, I said, it's too good to be true. This is scam, cannot be true. Because all what we learn is against that. Then later, I start to understand. So the most wealthy families in the world, they use policies to fund their projects. They store it because they want to be sure that they will never, ever what? Lose. You know Warren Buffett 2 rules.
Yeah.
When you invest, you don't lose.
Don't lose your money.
Second rule was what?
Always refer to rule number 1.
Thank you. So in this way, when you store your wealth in a life insurance company, in your banking system, in your real estate banking system, you secure your money. And so when you invest outside in a project, you have 2 choices. Either there is a circle in the real estate world. Could go up, could go down. If it go down, what will happen? Your money secure. And your obligation is only the interest on so you can pass the hard time easily. Is that good?
Yeah.
And when you earn, tomorrow we are going to see that it is not 10x, is 150x for the same deal. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah, no, I was interested to see kind of how, I mean, when someone wakes up in a hospital bed and says infinite banking, you're definitely passionate. You're passionate about it. I was wondering how you kind of like your journey, how your eyes were open to it,
Yeah. When I study it and I started to practice it, and I met many people. I remember a lady from, I cannot reveal her name, but she's from Brazil. And when I presented to them, and with tears like a river, I said, "Why you are crying?" She said to me, I thought we are finished. We have now hope. She said, I left Brazil to come here. She's working with the government with a good salary, but said, we are not ready for retirement. In retirement, there is 3 stages. There is the go-go, when you are active, you can go vacation, but after that, there is the slow go. You reduce it. After that, there is the no-go. You need income. People are not ready. So why I'm passionate? Because we are changing the people's lives. We are giving them sure retirement. We are giving them assurance about that their hard work will not disappear.
Yeah.
They will be wealthy. Wealthy is not only money. It's the peace of mind that you will sleep and you don't care. If the market is up, you are winning. If the market is down, you are winning. If the inflation is always up, your system is growing up. If the interest rate is up or down, you are always up. Is this something good?
Yeah.
I didn't believe it in the beginning.
Yeah. What happened? So my mind goes to, okay, so someone would have to make an initial investment into a policy. What would be the advice for someone that's getting started? Maybe they can't afford that payment, or is there strategies that someone can get started and build up into a whole life policy, or what do you think?
Thank you. Again, we don't look at it as an investment. We are not comparing investments with a life insurance or with infinite banking. We are also financial security advisors. We have also strategy to create wealth. One of them, we are big believers in real estate. Mm-hmm. Actually, your money should be stored in your banking system, and 80% of your investment should be in real estate. Why? Because you can leverage the real estate.
Yeah.
You cannot do that with other investments. And the income from your real estate goes back to your infinite banking system. Now, answering you, we take care of our clients. We don't sell them, we coach them, and we do something sustainable. Mm-hmm. Initially, you know the rule, pay yourself first. If the client show that they are disciplined to spend less than what they earn, they are qualified. We have people that they are putting $6,000 a year. We have people they are putting $600,000 a year. Mm-hmm. And we serve them all. We don't refuse anyone. We are here to serve and to help. But if someone, they say, you can bring the horse to the water, but you cannot force them to drink. We guide them, and we ask for accountability. So, look, I have 24 years, and my advisors also, I train them. They are amazing. We don't want to sell product. We want to create wealth. And by guiding the client and show them that they can sometimes, I have people that even they are 72 years old, they are doing that. They are on pension, but they have tons of assets doing nothing. So we teach them. When they get it, they will double or more their assets. So it depends. Yeah.
And what's the difference between like your local insurance broker than what you do? Obviously, you're more specialized in this concept, but like someone would say, "Oh, just whole life insurance. I'm going to go to my guy from 123 Insurance Company, and he's going to set me up." They're listening to this podcast, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going to go to my guy." Is there a difference in what you offer versus another insurance company?
Amazing question. I will give two answers. It's like someone wants to do real estate without Alfonso.
It shouldn't be done.
The second, I use this analogy, and I said, God forbid, imagine yourself, close your eyes, and you find that you have a heart problem. And you go to your doctor, and he's an amazing family doctor. And he will tell you, look, you have a problem in your heart, but don't worry. I am your doctor since many years. Mm-hmm. I will do the operation for you. Do you trust him?
No. He's not a specialist.
You go to a specialist.
Yeah.
We are the specialist. Some people can sell you a life insurance, but the design is wrong, and the coaching, who's going to serve you? Who's going to guide you after that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we reveal secret to our clients that other people on the public, they don't know it. The longer our relation and the more loyal relationship, we reveal ideas and secrets to them that it will increase their wealth big time. It's not only selling a life insurance.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love the concept. How do they get in contact with you? Or what should they do? Like if they're like, listen, Jose, he's the man. What should they do?
Thank you, Alfonso. Look, first, when we should know the problem, that we are working for others. When they realize that I don't want to be, excuse me for the word, it's a hard word, slave for banks. Mm-hmm. I want to be free. I want to be in control. I want to be wealthy. Then they can go to ibcfinancial.com, ibcfinancial.com, and there is a button there, and it said, be the banker. They click on that. They have 30 minutes without cost for them. The cost is on us. We look at their situation and we see if they are fit to do that. Now, number one, we ask that they should be Canadian resident with no criminal background.
Really? A criminal background has an impact on your insurance?
Yes. And speeding tickets.
What?
I have a client, he is a dear person, but he was refused because he was driving 150 on an area where the speed is 120.
My issue is the flights. Like, I'm on a flight, 4 times a week.
No problem.
And, that's what was explained to me before.
No problem.
We'll talk about it.
As long as you are not the pilot, no problem. If you fly every day, no problem. But if they are open-minded, they can contact IBC Financial, and we will take care of them. And especially if they are from WealthGenius, this is an amazing team, and I'm so honored to know you and to have you in my life, Alfonso.
Hey, likewise. What inspires you?
To give hope. When I say hope, is confidence and expectation, not maybe. Give them assurance, control, put a smile on their faces. And I want the families to argue. And hot argument about where is the vacation destination, not the bills that they are going to. Yeah. In the future, you see the wife and the husband will see arguing and said, where do we go, to Jamaica or Punta Cana or Turk and Caucasus? Yeah. That's what they're the. Yeah. Just imagine that. Yeah, that's what beautiful. It's a beautiful and create legacies. Yeah. So it's infinite. Education children, sure future for the children. We have many families when they start their banking system. They said, okay, I want to do it for my children. I don't want them to face what I faced. Can I do something? And we'll look at that.
Love it. Love it so much. You're bringing a lot of support to a lot of people that need it in a time that they need it. Banking system, be your own bank, infinite banking. I love it. Thank you for coming on the show. And that's it. That's a wrap. Alfonso loves you, and we'll see you all at the top.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you. You're fantastic.
Thank you.